Hey guys, it's Ron, Ninja from Ninja Web Tools. Just want to walk you through the ugly page builder, the ugly opt-in for the Ninja customers with Ninja Opt-in Extreme. So you're going to need to have Ninja Opt-in Extreme to use this version of the ugly page builder. Let me walk you through how everything works. So after you have uploaded the ugly page builder to your niche folder on your server, you're going to want to go to /admin after your install /admin just to get logged in here. The default user ID is manager, all lowercase, and the default password is Ninja Web Tools, all one word, all lowercase. So make sure after you have logged in that you change that password to prevent somebody from coming in and stealing your list. Okay, so that's my one and only warning. Okay, now that we're inside the ugly page builder, I'm going to go ahead and click on ugly page builder here and give you a walkthrough on the settings here. So if you've seen the ugly page builder before, you might be operating on the old version of ugly page builder, which was version, actually had no version number on it. And people that are in Ken's T-Rex group, they have version 2.1 or higher, depending on where they're at. It's going to be version 2 point something. The only people that actually have access to this version 3.1 or higher are the people that have the Ninja Opt-in Extreme. So, all the fields here are dummy fields. I do have some text in here right now, so just to make it easier to give this demo. But you're going to get this, and the only text that will be in here will be this enter first and the email address to win, but you can always change it up. So at the top of the page, you have the ability of putting a headline. Let's go ahead and put this headline for now, and we'll choose an opt-in image. This is an image that's going to show on the front of the opt-in page to show people what it is that they could win. You want to have that image no larger than 650 by 650 pixels. Let's go pull an image to put in there for now. Put the $50 bill image. And for right now, I'm going to leave this field blank. So if this field is blank, then what happens after somebody opts in, they get sent automatically to the thank you page. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the first name and email address only and send people to the thank you page. So if there's nothing in here, so this text that's in here right now, this T-funnel text, that's just a placeholder. There's nothing in there. And down here in the tracking script, here's where you can put your retargeting pixel, or you can put your Google Analytics or any other tracking code that you want to put. You can put that in here. Down here, as I said before, these are your opt-in form options. So you can collect somebody's first name only or last name only, and then as soon as they enter their first name, they get redirected to wherever you set up inside, either in this redirect area or it'll send them to their thank you page. And then here, obviously, first name and email address, last name and email address, first, last, and email address. So right now I'm going to collect first and email address. Now let's set up the thank you page. This thank you page image, which will show up right underneath the logo, should be no larger than 800 pixels by 300 pixels. And I'm going to select an image right here. I'm going to take this thanks 3, and you're going to get a copy of this. So this thanks 3 image, and here you can put a text in that says, what you want people to do. If you have a question, email us at support, and yada, yada, yada. Here's the important kind of crucial part of having Ninja Opt-in Extreme. With Ninja Opt-in Extreme, if you put a Ninja Opt-in Extreme link here, and inside your Ninja Opt-in Extreme, you control where that link redirects people when they either choose not to opt in, or if they choose to connect with your Facebook app. That's controlled on the other interface for Ninja Opt-in Extreme. So you put your link in here, and right now this page is going to redirect people over to our Ninja Web Tools page. I'll show you how that works. And in here, because this is only for the thank you page, here you can put retargeting code, and you can also put your conversion pixel here if you want to have a conversion pixel on your thank you page to track for the people that are doing opt-ins on your site. Now let's go down and put a logo in here, and this logo should be 250 pixels by 90 pixels. I'm just going to grab this dummy logo right here, and down here you can set your privacy policy and your URL for your terms of service. This needs to be a full URL with the full HTTP : / domain name, etc. And let me submit, and then let's test this puppy out. So I'm going to go to the opt-in page by clicking this, and here's the opt-in page we just built. So this is the headline we put at the top, and this is the extra sub-headline that we put in there, the $50 bill or logo, and then the opt-in form. This is a fully responsive script, so if people are looking at this on a mobile device, they'll be able to definitely fill it out and get opted into your list. Let's go ahead and opt myself in right now and submit. Now it sends us over into the thank you page. This is the text that we put below the thing. Had we put a privacy policy and a terms of service, those links would show up down here. So as I said before, we grabbed this the thanks 3, and we have this notifier Ninja Opt-in Extreme link right here. So when I go to the thank you page, I have the opportunity of turning this entire thank you image into a clickable link that connects people through our Ninja Opt-in Extreme. So when people click on this, they're going to get redirected to wherever you set it up inside your Ninja Opt-in Extreme to send people to that new location. So I'm going to go ahead and click it. As expected, it's going to send me to the Ninja Web Tools group, which is what I set up in our software. So let's go take a look at this without the without using the Ninja Opt-in link. We've set a different image, and actually we don't need to set a different image here. Sorry. So now let's go ahead and set it so it's going to T-Rex. So I'm going to remove this $50 headline, and I'm going to go ahead and put a redirect in here to a T-Rex shirt, and anything that's T-Rex needs to be followed with a slash after the last part of your URL. So has to be a / at the last end of your URL. And this time I'm going to select first name, last name, and email address, and I'm going to save the page again. And now when I go to the opt-in page, you'll see that I got rid of the headline, and now I'm going to go ahead and put in a first name, a last name, and email address. Actually, I'm going to take somebody else's name in there. That way it will be a valid test. Oh, good joke. Alright, so now I'm going to send this, I'm going to go ahead and submit this, and this should take us to the T-Rex example page that we had set up, and it should fill in the first name and the last name. Yeah, and it did. So it gave us the first name and the last name we put inside the setup, and now people are over on this page. So this could easily be turned into a thank you for joining our contest page, yada yada yada, and then people see whatever custom shirt you wanted to show them, or custom whatever. I mean, it could be a mug or anything else. Anything that you can pass their name to could show up over here. So that's how those two pieces work. Let me show you what happens if you're, for instance, want to send people to a non-T-Rex page or a not the thank you page, like just some other random page on the internet. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and just send people to Google. And what you want to do with any other page that you're going to do, you want to have as the last character, you want it to be a question mark. So if it's T-Rex, then it ends with a /. If it's any other URL, it ends with a question mark. And the only exception with that question mark would be if there's already a question mark in the URL, then you would want to end with an and sign, the ampersand, which is uppercase 7. So if it said, for instance, Google Q equals dogs, then you want to just put an and after it, and then it would play fine this way. So let me just end with the question mark, and you're probably never going to run into the ampersand example there. And let me hit save changes here. Let's open the opt-in page. Let's go ahead and I'll just submit myself. And you see that when I get over to Google, it does show Google. It's not going to show me a search per se because we're passing this name equals and last name equals, and Google doesn't have how to deal with that at all. But it still takes you to a valid page on Google. You're not getting an error message. So let me show you the other things we added into our ugly page builder, and this is only for you little ninjas. So we added 2 things. We did add the reset leads option also to the T-Rex version, the version 2.1, the version 2 for the T-Rex people. But in addition to that, for you ninjas, for the little ninjas, we added the ability for you to see how many leads you have. So you don't have to download your leads. You don't have to export your leads to see how many are in the list. You guys just keep letting it run, and then when you decide that you have enough leads, then you can export the list. So right now it's showing that I have 4, and maybe I just did it another time ago, so yeah, there's actually 5 in here right now. And then if I downloaded this, then after I've downloaded this list, then I'd want to hit the reset leads button, and that will reset me to 0 so I can get a brand new list. You can choose to do it that way or not, but in either case, you're going to see how many leads you have without having to download the leads first, just to see how many leads you have. So that concludes the demo of the Ugly Page Builder version 3.1 for the folks that have Ninja Opt-in Extreme. And we appreciate your business, appreciate you guys being part of the Ninja Web Tools team, and we'll see you on the inside. Thanks again for your time. Have a great night.